Hi everyone, and thanks once again for tuning in to Smash Factor TV. My name's Natalie Adams. Today we're going to have a look at how to help you get through impact a lot better, and how to help you extend those arms, get the core being used as you go through, rotating through, and how to brace that lead leg a little bit more. So what I want you to do, I'm just going to use a lightweight resistance band here. There's plenty of stretch in it. Just anchored it onto one of the filming struts here so that I can use this and it's not going to pull away. You could just use a door handle here. If you tie a knot in the end of the resistance band and then close the door so the knot's on the other side of the door, you'll be able to pull against that. Just make sure no one's going to come through the door when you're doing that, so make sure the door is secure. Okay, hold the resistance band and the handle of the golf club. Now, what I see a lot of people doing here is, as they come into impact, the club head starts overtaking the handle of the club, start to get a flick into the left wrist, a bend at the left elbow, and the hands stay very close to the body, and also the club head, because the hands are coming upwards rather than moving towards the target and away from you, the club head starts to come up from the ground. So two things are going to happen here. We're not going to be at full power when you strike, because if you're using the wrists more and the handle of the club and your arms and the body are not going at full speed, you're not going to deliver full club head speed into the ball. Plus, you're not using the bigger muscles of your body to strike that golf ball with. So we're going to be low on power compared to how we could be. The second issue we're going to get is you're going to struggle with the strike. That club head, as you come through, if you're using the wrist like this and that club head's coming up off the ground quicker than ideally we'd like it to, you're going to tend to hit the top of the golf ball. So strike is going to be an issue for you as well. So this is what we want to work on, and this is why the resistance band is great for this. So if you stand in line with where you've anchored the resistance band to, we're popping those hands on with the handle, and then all I want you to work on is I want you to stretch the resistance band. So stretch it away from the anchor point, and as you do that, you'll start to brace more with that left leg. You'll get the resistance into that left side. You'll see that the core wants to rotate to help, and we're getting into this position here. Okay, so rather than not stretching the band away and just letting the club head move towards the target with no stretch in the band, work on stretching that band out at the target. So what we're doing here is moving the handle more towards the target, and you'll see you get a much bigger gap between the lead leg, the left leg, and the handle of the club, rather than being close in this position. And also we're going to get a relatively lower club head position to the ground than we would if we'd gone to there. Okay, and what you can also notice from this way on is if you're starting to flick a little bit and you're not extending well, the body is not driving the turn and not extending the arms out, then you'll notice that you tend to get into a horizontal look with the resistance band and the shaft of the club. So the other thing you can work on here is, as you stretch that resistance band out and you stretch the handle towards the target, pushing towards the target there, that you keep more of a right angle look between the resistance band and the shaft of the club. So that's a great drill to help you learn the feel of where the hands should be, especially if you're not used to doing that, because it really will feel like the hands are a long way away from you and much more extended out. We'll see much straighter arm position as you come through, but you'll start to deliver more power into that golf ball, and more importantly, you will strike a lot better. It's a game-changing golf tip.